Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Now batting, number 8. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder, number 8.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Haniger is after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
First pitch on its way. Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in. That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber giving chase, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Nelson
Digging
Cruz.
in, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Settling in now,
Leading
Kyle
off for the
Schwarber.
Cubs.
He'll lead it off here
Fielder,
to begin the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field.
Hayward.
They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Jason Hayward comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready now, Ben Zobrist. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading
His
off for the
matchup
Mariners.
numbers with John Lackey. A 3-for-7
Kyle
line.
Seager.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone. After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he got him swinging. Wilson Contreras goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Russell.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swings through the slider there.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Danny Valencia.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Zunino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder.
Now in the box, Gerard Dyson. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A strong inning that time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Anthony Rizzo is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Up top, it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Bryant rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Here's Javier Baez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ready with another 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Throw won't get him.
Up next for the Cubs.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now, you may see a curveball, you might see a changeup, but a slider looks like a fastball and it keeps running. Left-handers just don't see that very often. Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Late that time for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Hayward. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, and this one sails on Lackey as it's back to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Zobrist is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman,
Digging in for his
15,
second at bat, Kyle Seager.
Seager.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Yeah, off the bat, it didn't look pretty, but, man, he drives in the run with that little soft liner. That's what you're looking for. Drive him in any way you can.
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to second. Throw will go to Russell covering at second, and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jason
and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he misses 2-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a liner. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Danny Valencia becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Mike Zunino is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Cubs, shortstop, Addison Russell.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Nope.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Chris Bryant.
That's a ball.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 now.
No strike.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin. Brian Dunzing enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. His prior history versus this arm comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Here's Javier Baez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Reined in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now.
Hayward.
Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch. Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Mark Zepchinski will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Henniger. He can't get there as it falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz for his career in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 11. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding in once again, Mitch Henniger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, he's looking for that double play ball. He got the sinker.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Stepping up now, Danny Valencia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Valencia.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. The Mariners throw. Ready for another chance?
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. Cano has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter,
Now to the plate, number 8. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit outside. 2-1. The pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another try at 2-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Cubs strand. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
2 on
Mariners.
his line thus far.
Center
Mike
fielder,
Montgomery is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Your
8th.
attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago.
Now a fastball.
Number
Look out as he
38.
has to duck out of harm's way there.
Montgomery.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first
The
out.
batter, number 2, shortstop.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He
Segura.
struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, 1 for 3. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a ball hit in the air is straight away left. This is carrying well out of here. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Seager.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mariners get a couple. Here's Javier Baez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Javier Baez.
David Phelps
Your
comes
attention,
on
please.
from the pen, hoping to finish
Now
this
pitching
one
for the
off here in the
Mariners,
top of the 9th.
Number 46, David Phelps.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
The 2-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and this is bobbled now by Cano. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. So that just